line. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Looking to throw again on second down. Block. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game. On third and long, it's Locke. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll bring it down at the 27-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play there for L.A. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Off play action. Ellis. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. After the turnover, here's Locke. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. To throw again on second down. Locke. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Jonathan Allen, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. The Falcons on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Locke going to throw. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 33. So possession goes over here on the punt. Jamal Williams making his way back onto the field. He's been effective so far over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Off the play fake. Ellis. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now a play fake here on first down. This is caught, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Mecole Hardman, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Rams add on to their lead.
And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this out to the 25. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They look to throw. It's Locke. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They'll run on first down. Cherry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. Locke working out of the gun. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Morris. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. To throw it is Locke. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 26. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Locke looks to throw it again. Right back to Pitts again. Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Off play action. Ellis. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 4. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Here's Hardman on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Throwing after the interception, Ellis. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Ellis. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Off play action. Ellis. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Here's Locke. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Locke again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him, complete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Locke. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
A final shot before break. Ellis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it's definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Dak Prescott, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. From there, we head to Hard Rock Stadium to check on the Dolphins at home in Miami. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots. Josh Jacobs, a touchdown run in the victory. Finally, let's get out to Southern Nevada and see what's happening with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Marcus Mariota, strong in the victory as his guys run their record to 10-4 now with 2 weeks to go. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? Find out. We give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
On 2nd and 10, Lock. Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So a change of possession here on the punt. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had nowhere to go. Here he lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Locke. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. This will be fielded at the 17. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. L.A. readies for its next possession. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And that is incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Off the play fake. Ellis. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Off play action. Ellis. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Off the play fake. Ellis. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Off play action. Ellis. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. On 4th down, Ellis. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
7 yards, the pickup there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake. Ellis. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Off play action. Ellis. This is caught. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Off the play fake. Ellis. Out to his. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Atlanta regains possession of the football.
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? Well, a lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On first down, Locke. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Cherry. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. 2nd and 5. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Play action. Now it's Locke. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 40.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
They'll run on first down. Cherry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Cherry. And down to the 36-yard line here. 9 yards on the gain there, and it's going to bring up a tough 3rd and 7. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Locke. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Cherry. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. The Falcons on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
As the Rams offense comes back out, here is the NFC playoff picture coming into the weekend. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot, but nothing is guaranteed. They haven't even clinched the playoffs. And it's a fumble, and the Falcons grab it. And some space here. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Following the fumble recovery, it's Locke. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down one. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, Williams. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. On second down, Williams. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now, Williams. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, it's Williams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Jamal Williams, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Santos with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it was Jamal Williams who ended things with a touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Block now on first down. This will be caught. Judy. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. Throwing on first down is Locke. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Shotgun snap to Locke. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to lead to a third down. Again, he'll drop to throw, and that is incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on fourth down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Locke, got to have this one. And he fires one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. The busy night continues for Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run it again with Williams. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Unbelievable.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run on 1st down. It's Williams, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. David Montgomery, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Trying to run it in with Montgomery. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. We see Drew Lock in the offense coming back on. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Lock's throw into the hands of Pitts here. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. 3rd and 2, Lock's going to throw. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Again, they'll throw with Lock. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Lock. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson. And this will have been returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st down, Williams. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Now it looks like he'll throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Off play action. Ellis. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Where were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Rams, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.
I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. Hey. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. Game time. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I just got 20, I'm running on empty. This mobile that came from my money is silly. I feel like envy, not trying to be friendly. It is what it is, if you want me, come get me. Whenever you ready, no, I keep it steady. Yeah, I get the W, throw the confetti. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We about that action, don't ever forget it. Squad of gorillas, the army, the navy. When I call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war.